There is a new academic report that's out recommending the U.S. Marine Corps get rid of gender-specific titles for its drill instructors.
All right, is the DOD lost its mind? What's going on here?
Now, political correctness is going to the military. Xavier Walton joins us live with the
Political correctness has been in the military. We got men dressing up like women, wanting to be called ma'am. What is going on here?
details and the words that could go away. Xavier.
Adrian, this was actually years in the making. This recently released report is nearly...
I could save them millions and millions of dollars. This is stupid. So you either pick ma'am or sir, and that's what you got. We're not going to get rid of it because these cards can't figure out what they want to be called. They need to grow up. This shit ain't going to work in the Marine Corps. The Army's already been infiltrated by the lunatics, and now they're going to give this to the Marine Corps, which is going to be the death nail in what's left of the Marine Corps.
800 pages long. It cost about $2 million in it. There are several recommendations. One of them, which you just mentioned, was that to eliminate gender identifiers for its drill instructors. Now, some leaders are not convinced. Other leaders are saying they have their own concerns.
What leaders would agree with this stupid shit? I want to hear one. I want one Marine Corps leader to get up and say, this is a good idea. It makes us more lethal. It makes us more deadly when we go abroad to fight the bad guys. One, because it doesn't make any damn sense.
This report, lengthy, commissioned by the Corps from the University of Pittsburgh, points out half of the military services have already removed gender identity.
Why the hell did the Marine Corps commission this from the University of Pittsburgh? So they paid somebody to do a stupid study with, we know the answer is going to be, oh yeah, get rid of, yes sir, no ma'am, all that kind of shit, because we got a small amount of lunatics that make it butthurt. This doesn't work. This is stupid, and I can't believe we paid for it. I can't believe the Marine Corps would consider this shit.
Identifiers for training staff. So, for example, the Army, Navy, and Coast Guard de-emphasize gender in an integrated environment. Instead of saying, ma'am.
You can de-emphasize gender all you want. I look another recruit, if I were in a co-ed boot camp platoon, I know it's a girl. I know it's a boy. You can de-emphasize it's stupid. I look at a drill instructor. I see them. They've got mammary glands. Female. If you want to make up stupid shit and have mental patients running the military, enjoy.
For sure, recruits are referring to drill instructors by their ranks or roles, followed by last names. That's one of the recommendations. In a Marine Corps Times article, Colonel Howard Hall.
Sir, yes, sir. I guess that's not going to work anymore. Sir, Mick, sir. Sergeant Smith goes by Mick, sir. Yes. Can you? This is not going to work out at all.
Expressed some concerns on behalf of leadership, saying in part, that's not a quick fix. What are inculcating in our young recruits that will or will not be reinforced when they graduate and enter the Fleet Marine Force. So again,
you want to see the Marine Corps collapse? You do this. Recruiting in the Army's in the shitter because they went woke and stupid. Call it what you want. It's not working. The Marine Corps does this, the recruiting will tank. I don't know why they paid for this. Whoever thought it was a good idea should be fired immediately.
We want to avoid any quick fix solutions that introduce perturbations down the line. He did also say the Corps was working to change the training materials. And that gets to this. 3 of the 5 sections of service history.
So you can change the training materials, but if we can't define man and woman in the training materials, there's a problem. We've got a serious mental illness that's pervasive in the U.S. military, at the DOD. We already know it's in politics. And they've done it to the Army, so I guess I figured it was coming to the Marine Corps, but I didn't want to see it, and here we are.
Taught at boot camp contain no explicit mention of female Marines. The report highlighted a number of things. That was one of...
Let me use a term that's blasphemy now, WM. You guys remember that? It would be Women Marine. That's how you referred to a woman that you didn't see much of. You're in the infantry. But, you know, I guess that would be get you kicked out.
Also, how Marine Corps boot camps make male Marines the standard, and also the fact that the Corps still has...
Because the male Marines make up most of the Marine Corps, so yes, they're the standard. That would be the norm. That's what you look towards. What are we going to dumb down the PT requirements because we don't hurt the women's feelings because they can't hack it with the dudes? Well,
the smallest percentage of female service members was also pointed out. It is a lengthy report, nearly 800 pages.
It's the smallest percentage because women choose not to join. They don't want to do the training, end up deployed. Yeah, you've got a fringe amount of women that are in combat arms, but you guys have seen this. Be honest with me. A woman, she's got 3 kids. She's supposed to be deployable, combat engineer. Can't be deployed. She's always on maternity leave. And has got a hip problem. Then she's overweight. I mean, the shit ain't working.
As I should say, there are a half dozen recommendations. And right now, it's not clear when the service is going to decide which one of these recommendations to actually pursue, Adrian.
They won't have a choice. Miley will say, Marine Corps, you are doing this. So this is happening. When they say recommendations, this is like a test balloon to see how people are going to react. And most people don't get it because they didn't serve in the Marine Corps or any military branch. They're going to be like, what's the big deal? We do it here at Costco. Why not in the Marine Corps? Well, this shit ain't going to work.
All right. And perturbations, that word that you use, I had to look it up because I didn't know what it meant. But basically, they don't want to cause those who've enlisted anxiety or unease.
What the hell is she talking about? Those who've enlisted anxiety or unease? That's the whole fucking point of the Marine Corps, anxiety and unease. That's why people get out. I don't even understand any of this. This is going to make the Marine Corps like some gender fluid bullshit Cub Scouts troop.
Because of these changes. All right, Xavier Walton, thank you.
What do you think? This is going to happen. I mean, when they say we're going to see, we paid for a study, millions of dollars to a university already funded by the federal government. So no, sir, yes, ma'am. Then when you get out in the fleet, you find a woman officer. Do you say ma'am still? Do you go, what's your pronouns? Jesus Christ. Thanks for watching.